Hello, this is Gary Crum with a devotional. Our topic today is a kind of unusual one. I doubt if you've ever heard a sermon on the Begats. These are those long lists of names in the Bible, Old Testament and the New, that say who begat who was the father, and sometimes the mother is listed, of the son. And then it goes on, generation after generation. And in the Bible, these are very important verses. And there's two lessons we can learn about them to increase your respect of these lists. The obligation here is to the genealogical succession for two reasons that I can tell you about. There may be many. First, there was Abraham. We read about him in the book of Genesis, how his faith was so strong, he even was willing to offer his son, as many people did in those days, to false idols. But Jesus was going to come from Abraham's loins, so to speak, and Isaac was spared. The Lord provided the sacrifice. A lineage was born of Abraham. And the Lord told Abraham that his children would be as many as the stars of the sky. And now the Jewish people have come from him. The second reason was the prophecy about the Messiah. There were many of them, including genealogical prophecies, that Jesus, or the Messiah, would be of the lineage of David, that he would be of the tribe of Judah. These prophecies in the Old Testament could not have been verified in the New Testament, as we see in the book of Matthew and other places, that Jesus' parents were of the lineage of David. All the Begats were kept in order. Well, now, do people nowadays that are Jewish know which lineage they're in? Have they kept the records up? No. Not long after Jesus was crucified, resurrected, and taken up into heaven again, all the records were destroyed when the Romans sacked Jerusalem and destroyed the temple and all of its records. And so there's nobody now who claimed to be of the lineage of David, because the records are gone. There's no proof. This is a wonderful fact about Jesus, that he fulfilled all of the prophecies, and then the ability for the prophecies ever to be fulfilled by a charlatan disappeared within 30, 40 years of Jesus' death and resurrection and ascension. But these are the reasons for the wonderful Begats. They're very detailed. They seem too detailed to us, with a lot of tough names. But first, they fulfill the promise to Abraham for his great faith. And so it's a faithful promise of God to a very faithful man, Abraham. And the other is that it is one of the proofs of the prophecies of the Old Testament that Jesus came in the lineage of David, of the tribe of Judah. The Bible is a centuries-long book. What a wonderful God we have. From the hairs in our head that are numbered, the Begats, the boring Begats that prove so much of God's love in the Bible. God bless you all. Amen.